Here we go. Let's see if we can duplicate Jerry's lighthouse. The first piece we're going to start with here is the first section of the base. Let's go take some measurements and see if it measures up. To measure this, I'm going to use an electronic digital caliper. Yes, I can use a tape measure, but I'm going to see if I can get a little more accurate down to the millimeter using the caliper. Alright, after measuring, this section measures out to be in 364.6 millimeters or 14.35 inches. Get a measurement of the width of the board, 124.8. The thickness measures 24.9, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit thicker and make it 25 millimeters even. The Bamboo P1S, the model printers I'm going to be using, max out at 256 by 256 by 256 millimeters, so I'm going to have to print this in sections. We have the board measured. Now let's figure out the angles. And this angle measures at 63.7 degrees. This angle's measuring at 57.5 degrees. Now, since I'll be using my printing slicer software, I'll be able to get exact corners on both sides, so that part's not going to be an issue. Let's fire up the slicer and see what we can make.
Let's put this C- average grade I got in high school geometry to work. First, I'm scrolling to the edge here to make sure I get right at the edge of the board here, and I'm going to make my first angle cut. And so I make the cut and take a look, and oh, not the right angle. So I have to go back and undo what I did, and let's try it again on the other side. I make the cut, and hey, it actually looks like the right side, so let's try to replicate it to the other side. You'd think that'd be pretty easy, just making another angle cut just in the opposite direction, but obviously that's not the way it works. So we're moving here, I'm changing it around here, putting in some numbers, and make another cut, and we get close but not good enough. So I have to undo it again, and let's go back and do it again, get it in the right spot. Let's make the cut this time. And we have a great cut. So now let's get it angled up here, looking straight, looking nice. And we're actually going to cut this in half because my printer won't fit, so I'm going to cut it in half here, put some plugs in, and we are ready to go. So we're going to throw it in the slicer here, see how long it takes. And the first one is ready to roll. The second slice is ready to roll. So let's hit the printers.
Well, it's a perfect fit. Let's see if it measures up. Let's get it out here, out in the sun where we can see.